here to take care of it. Set on up to Cook. Brilliant backhammer. Isaac Andrews, 8 brings. Down to Andrews. Gets it down court. The shot is up. Yes!
And Westdale, you're greatly appreciated.
Baker here for 3. Knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball. Deep there in the left field. And it's going to be gone! Paul P. Dan Fisher. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network here on YouTube.com, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. We have tonight's varsity basketball action here between the visiting 0-1 Pendleton Heights Arabians as they will take on your 0-1 Wapahani Raiders here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We appreciate you all for tuning in here for tonight's Saturday night matchup of Indiana High School boys basketball. As we'll get right into things with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Dr. Carrots A. Wolf DDS PC. So, Wapahani, unfortunately, starting off the year 0-1, a tough loss there against Muncie Central earlier on in the week there on Tuesday evening right here from Wapahani High School, in which the Raiders lost that one 49-47. Very good first half of play. The second half was anything really but good, to be honest with you. And I'm not trying to be mean when I say that, but yeah, just calling it as it happened. You know, we just did not perform all that well there in the second half, and that really contributed to our loss. So this is a bounce-back game right here. You know, you've got to get after it start to finish. We've got to put everything out there on the floor for the full 32 minutes of play. You can't leave anything undone. And we've got to make sure that, number one, that, you know, we're playing with plenty of energy out there on the floor at all times. You know, I think, when we weren't finding shots and, we weren't knocking things down, that we kind of got down on ourselves a little bit. You can't afford to do that. You've got to play at a high level from start to finish. And not only that, you've got to hit your shots inside. We've got to make sure and finish at the rim, make sure we're hitting our free throws, make sure we're taking good care of the basketball, rebounding, every facet of the game. You've got to perform at a high level in order to win ball games, folks. And so Wapahani has got to come out here from the start and get after it. We've got to make sure that we are doing everything that we can to control the things that we can control. The rest of it will kind of take care of itself. But Wapahani is in a very good position right now, play on your home floor in front of your home crowd, to put that game in the rearview mirror and be prepared to hopefully put together a winning style of gameplay here tonight against the 4A Pendleton Heights Arabians here from Raider Gymnasium. And then also I want to lastly mention that Isaac Andrews is also 1 point away from career 1,000 points here at Wapahani High School. So that's another thing to be mindful of. So again, he is 1 point away from 1,000 career points at the varsity high school level. So again, we'll talk more about that when he clears that plateau. But again, stay right here with us for tonight's national anthem. All right, folks, again, great job there by the Wapahani Pep Band. Again, performing tonight's national anthem here, as we will now take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. First, for the non-starters for the visiting team, the Pendleton Heights Arabians. It's number 2, Kanan Cook. Number 3, Dontrell Braxton. Number 12, Hunter Suchna. Number 13, Caden Sims. Number 31, Reese Keplinger. And number 33, Joe Estes. Now the East Jackson Auto Sales starting lineup here for the Pendleton Heights Arabians look like this. A 5'8" junior guard, number 4, Isaac Wilson. Starting at 1'4", the 6'2" junior, number 20, Aaron Cookston. At the other forward position, a 6'4" junior, number 21, Braden Kantz. Another forward here, a 6'3" sophomore, number 24, Evan Mazingo. And at the other forward, a 6'7" junior, number 34, Josiah Guston. Again, the Pendleton Heights Arabians are coached by Adam Bullard.
Get on your feet for your Wapahani Raiders.
All right, folks, we'll go ahead and take a look here at tonight's non-starters. Number 4, Caleb Stanich. Number 12, Nick Cook. Number 24, Mason Barton. Number 40, Tyler Elliott. Number 42, Daxton Dudley. And number 32, Logan Wolf. And now again for your East Jackson Auto Sales starting lineup here for your Wapahani Raiders. Starting at one guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 10, Nate Luce. At 1'4", a 6' senior, number 15, Joe Foster. At the other guard position, a 6'1" junior, number 20, Isaac Andrews. At guard, a 5'11" freshman, number 22, Camden Bell. And at forward, a 6'6" senior, number 34, Nathan Nelson. Again, your Raiders coached by Matt Luce, assisted by Chris Willis, as well as Jeff Andrews, Andy Zeckgraf, and Travis Stengland. So again, that is tonight's starting lineups. Folks, stick around for tonight's tip-off right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back. Tip-off here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. Wapahani, Pendleton Heights going head-to-head here tonight. Again, in front of a packed house out here from Raider Gymnasium. As tonight's game is officially underway here at 7:39 p.m. here on this Saturday, November the 26th, 2022. Again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Thank you all for tuning in. Off the mark right there, Nate Luce with his first rebound here tonight. Again, no Aiden Franks here this evening. I have no information whatsoever about that, but got to move on, play with the guys you got out here on the floor here this evening. Nate Nelson, no good right there from the side. Again, Isaac Andrews, 1 point away from 1,000 career points here at the high school varsity basketball level. Left side here, that's number 24, Evan Mazingo. So turnover there, first of the night for Pendleton Heights. Andrews here on the right wing. Got to go to the basketball. Finally is able to find Nate Luce. To the corner. That's Andrews. Dribbles here again on the right side. Guarded heavily by Aaron Cookston. Now Camden Bell. Dribbles it inside. Kicks it back out. Left side now to Luce. Dump there to Nelson. A deep three from Andrews is up, no good. Rebounded there by number 24, Mazingo. The three will be up off the front iron, no good. Bell will corral the rebound, his first now of the night. And so let's see if we can come up with something here on offense. Nelson here at the left side elbow. Dribbles to the top, finds Nate loose. Dribbles to the free throw line. That shot is short. Bell there with the rebound. Andrews takes it inside. Shot goes up, no good. Battle for the basketball there as Guston gets it. Sent down floor. Nice job there by Foster to get back defensively. And we're going to end up having a foul here on Foster. So that's going to be his first, team's first. Underneath here, that's number 21, Kennetson. That's going to be another turnover for the Arabians. Isaac Andrews loved the unselfish play and a nice pass and finish there by Nathan Nelson there with a 2-point bucket there to get the Raiders on the board here for the first time this evening. Again, just a little over or nearly 3 minutes into this one tonight. 3-point shot's going to be up and no good. And a foul here on the Arabians. It's going to be on number 21, Braden Canitz. His first. Team's first. So we'll see number 31, Reese Kaplinger, now in for the Arabians. Andrews left side, gets it to Foster. He'll find Camden Bell near the top of the key. Loose down low, a dangerous pass here to Nelson. Back here to Loose once more, now to Camden Bell out near half court. Loose here underneath. Dribbles it back out again. The Raiders not much here offensively. Lost the basketball. First turnover now tonight. And that's an easy layup there for two by number 4, Isaac Wilson. Andrews here on the left wing. Dribbles it, and he will be fouled. And so the foul will be here on the Arabians. Number 20, Aaron Cookston. That's going to be his first. Team's second. So Nick Cook now in the game here for Foster. Inbound underneath there to Nelson. That shot will be blocked. Up top here, that's number 4, Wilson with the basketball. Right side now, number 24, Mazingo. Shot fake back here to Guston. Takes it inside, and that will get swatted away now by Nelson. Guston there with a handoff to Cookston. Wilson dished underneath, and that's going to be stripped away there by Andrews. And then he will step out of bounds while doing so. No good there on the miscue. Again, that was Andrews' first rebound there. Bell along the baseline. Another loose ball right now. It's going to be out of bounds off of Pendleton Heights. So Luce will inbound it. Inbounds here to Andrews in the left corner. Drives along the baseline, kicks it back out to Bell. The three is up, no good. That's Gustin there with the rebound. Gustin underneath, kicks it out. Now to the corner, Wilson's shot is up and left that one short. No good there on the putback by number 13, Caden Sims. But again, unfortunate there for the Raiders. Couldn't clean up there on the boards and allowed a couple of points. Here's the Arabians now with a 4-2 lead. Nearly 5.5 minutes into this first quarter, and the Raiders still have only managed 2 points. Bell for three, no good. Cook with the rebound. Now Luce for three, no good. Bell there with a rebound and puts it right back in there for two. So Bell now with his first points on the night to go along with 3 rebounds now. So the foul there on Luce will be his first, team's second. 2:16 remains here in the first. Inbounded here into the backcourt to Isaac Wilson. And another foul here on Luce. So picks up a quick 2. His second, team's third. And in comes Joe Foster. Inbounded right there, Sims on the inside. Nearly got called a 3-second violation. Nothing there. Bell with another rebound, now his fourth. Finds Andrews. The three is up. No good. Nelson there with a put. Nope, can't get the putback right there. Does get the rebound. So good job there on the inside. Just got to finish around the rim. The foul's going to be on number 31, Reese Kaplinger, his first, team's third. So both teams here with 3 fouls apiece. Cannons back in here for the Arabians. Inbounded to Andrews. Nelson sets up there for the screen. They end up running a trap right there. And again, that's the bad thing about, you're taking him right there. You've got to set the screen first. You can't bail out on your teammate right there. Bell here to Andrews. Takes it inside, dumps it to Foster here on the baseline. Back out to Cook here on the right wing with $1:23 to play here in the first. Nelson back to Andrews once again, dumps it down low. Back out to Andrews once again here in the corner, drives the baseline, and he will be bumped along the baseline here by number 34, Josiah Gustin. So that's going to be his first, team's fourth. Quite a few fouls here in this first quarter. We'll have number 3, Dontrez Braxton, seeing his first action this evening. And we're going to see Logan Wolf now in here for Wapahani, seeing his first action of the evening as well. And that pass will be deflected out of bounds. So possession will stay right here with Wapahani. There's no offense so far from either side. More importantly here for Wapahani, we've got to get it going here. Bell underneath. Hand off there to Nelson. Now to Andrews, 50 seconds to play. Andrews takes it in, kicks it back out to Cook. Bell here in the corner. Looking to drive baseline. That's exactly what he does. Isaac Andrews for 3. It's up, and it's good. Isaac Andrews from downtown, and that is number 1,000. Oh, heck yes. Lost the handle on it, a turnover. Here comes Andrews looking to add 2 more. No good. Nelson can't get the putback to go. A deep 3 is up, no good, and that's going to do it here for the first quarter. So it wasn't pretty, but we have a 3-point lead here at the end of 1. It's Wapahani 7, Pendleton Heights 4. We'll step aside. We'll be back with more right after these messages. All right, folks, welcome back here to our Kenshaw Properties game break. Start of the second quarter again here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. A 7-4 Wapahani lead here at the end of 1. As both teams again back out onto the floor, it'll be Arabians basketball to begin the second. And it wasn't what I would call pretty there in the first quarter, but like I said before we went to break, at least the Raiders do have a lead. We've got to get it rolling. Just haven't, again, essentially found our niche here on the offensive side of the basketball yet. And, we've got to do a better job underneath as well. We're still not finishing at the rim, quite like you want to. So we've got to do a better job of finishing around the rim. Loose to the corner pass right there into the student section. So second turnover now for Wapahani this evening. Right side attack right there. Sims over the shot fake, drives inside, and the left hand is up and good. And a quick 4 points here from Pendleton Heights here in the first minute into the second quarter. Sims now 4. A little mismatch here with Luce and Gust, and you have a 6'7" defensive man against a 5'8" guard. Bell over here to Cook. He'll find Luce. Oh, nice back cut. And then the shot there from Andrews still no good. And that's going to be a takeaway, but end up being a traveling violation there on Pendleton Heights. So that's their 5th turnover now. Bell over to Andrews. Thought about the shot, not available right there. There's a corner 3 from Luce. It's up, no good. And we're going to have a backside foul there on Foster, it looks like, and it will be. So Foster's going to pick up now his second, team's 4th. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Now number 34, Josiah Gustin, so now he has 2 fouls. That's a team's 5th. So he's going to come out of the ball game. In comes Kaplinger and Aaron Cookston here for the Arabians. Okay, so brief pause in the action right there. We had substituting players here from both sides, and they didn't even check in. They just ran straight out onto the floor. So that's why there's a brief pause right there, making sure that the players check in and then head back out onto the floor. And off here to Andrews. Takes it, kicks it out. Nick Cook, a corner 3. In and out, no good. Good shot there by Cook. And Sims here with another layup. Nelson takes it to the rack, and he's going to get called with the offensive foul. So that's his first, team's 5th. Left side here, Cookston outside to Sims, drives it in, kicks it out. Cookston 3 is up. No good off there on the left side. And that ends up being an Arabians turnover. Now they're 6th here of the ball game. And the Raiders have still yet to get anything going here on offense. Just very stagnant. You know, there's no fluidity throughout the offense right here. Top here to Cook. Now to Nelson. I'm looking to attack the rim right here. Got to attack the rack. There we go. Beautifully done. So Luce there with his first points on the night. And the Raiders now down by only 1. Sims drives, kicks it to Cookston here in the corner. Back up top, that's Braxton. Cookston gets inside the paint. Oh, and he's going to get fouled. So the foul will be on number 10, Nate Luce. That's his 3rd. Team 6th. And so Mason Barton now in here for Luce. I didn't even see this earlier. He wasn't even out there on the floor, but another young man dressing here for the Varsity this evening is Eli Andrews. Again, he wasn't out there on the floor earlier during player introductions, but did want to make mention of him this evening as well. That's a turnover there, and that's a 7 turnover now for the Arabians. Now, so let's see if Wapahani can have some consistency here on offense. Again, got to score the last time down. A layup there by Luce. A little hand check foul there, number 4. As Isaac Wilson, his first, team's 6th. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. This will be their first charge timeout here of the night. It's Pendleton Heights 10, Wapahani 9. We'll step aside and we'll be back with more following this timeout. Again, this message brought to you by the Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, folks, welcome back here with 2:53 to play here in the first half. Again, a low-scoring affair so far, 10-9. So not quite the first half I was thinking that was going to happen tonight, but still have, like I said, just under 3 minutes to play. Hopefully, Wapahani can put things together right here in the second quarter on a high note and go into the half with a lead, hopefully. So it'll be Nathan Nelson to inbound it here along the sideline. Inbounded there to Bell. Drives the baseline, and that's going to be nearly picked off. And a layup will be up and good by number 24, Zingo. And the Raiders will turn it back over again. So Wilson over here, that's number 24, Mazingo, to the right elbow. Nice handoff and a slam right there from number 34, Josiah Gustin. Shot from Andrews is up, no good. Rebounded by Cook. That's no good. That should have been a travel. And we have a timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout from Pendleton Heights. With a minute 32 to play here in the second quarter. We'll step aside. We'll be back following this message.
2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have two choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
All right, folks, welcome back here with a minute 32 to play here in the first half. It's been a struggle here really for both teams, to be honest with you, but more importantly here for Wapahani, and that's going to be a made three-point basket there by Mazingo. And Bell, they're up and good for 2. So Bell now with 4 points, 4 rebounds. 40 seconds to play with here. Guston takes it right on inside and puts it up off the glass there for 2 more. So really a strong finish here from the Arabians here to the first half. Corner 3 from Bell. That shot's going to be blocked, and that's going to end the first half. Holy Moses. All right, 19-11. Arabians lead it at the half. We'll be back here with our halftime report coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
A licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes. earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Moments we live for, we celebrate, we must protect. This is what the IHSAA Foundation does every day. By providing scholarships to student athletes, developing coaches and athletic directors, recruiting and retaining high school officials, and awarding grants to IHSAA member schools, we can protect the future of high school sports for the next generation of Hoosiers. Will you join us? We need your help on our team. Donate today at ihsaafoundation.org.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our Kinshop Properties game break at the half. It's Pendleton Heights 19, Wapahani 11 here at the break. I got to tell you, folks, I'm speechless. Just not very good basketball play, unfortunately, here by Wapahani. And again, I'm not sitting here trying to be mean whatsoever, but you just look at the facts of the game here in the first half. We just did not perform very well. But with that also being said, as I always mention, that's why there's two halves of the game of basketball. So you can have a really bad first half, but you can come out and light it up in the second half. So from Wapahani's standpoint here, correct the things that need to be corrected, build off of the things that you did correctly. But, we've got to do a better job, especially here on the offensive end. The defense was starting to get a little lackluster there towards the end of the second quarter. That's when Pendleton Heights went on a little bit of a run right there, generated a little bit more momentum. But other than that, really neither team, what I would consider, played very good at all there in that first half. I thought it was even poor play by Pendleton Heights, but luckily there at the end for them, they was able to get it going a little bit. But, you've just got to make the appropriate corrections here if you're Wapahani. Don't dwell on, we had a bad first half, so, that means the second half's going to be just as bad. It doesn't have to be that way. But the Raiders have to make a choice right here. Do you just pack up shop and continue to just kind of play mediocre, or do you really get after right here? And it's not necessarily that they haven't played hard, because they have. But things just are not working, especially on the offensive end. There's just no flow to our offense right now, and we're just very stagnant. So we've got to set ourselves up for easy shots. How do you do that? You've got to continue to crash the boards there. Making sure that if there is a shot, it's not only crashing boards, but making sure we're getting inside first. So you're wanting to attack the rim, but if shots aren't there, if we do take a shot from outside or whatever the case might be, we've got to be right there crashing the boards for second chance opportunities. And I don't think we've done a good enough job at doing that. When we've had some missed shots, we haven't capitalized. We've gotten the offensive rebounds, but we're just not putting them back in. So we've got to do a better job, like I said, on the offensive end. Plain and simple as that. Defensively, again, for the most part, I thought we did a good job, except right towards the end of the second quarter. That's when things kind of tailed off a little bit. But once we get the offensive moving, I think we'll be in good shape. But we've got to continue to get after it on the defensive end. We've got to play with intensity and making sure that we're doing everything we possibly can to limit the opponent to one shot or less. And we've got to create more turnovers. We end up creating, 7 first half turnovers. So, that's pretty good. It's not too bad. But we've got to capitalize off of those turnovers. And that's something that we have not done very well so far this evening. So, a lot of work to put forth here in half number 2. But we can get it done. I believe that. I can trust the team and the coaching staff that they will find a way. But we've got to get it going. And we've got to get it going quickly and have confidence in ourselves. So second half of basketball coming up here momentarily. But, again, our halftime stats, not much to really talk about here. Camden Bell's leading the way with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Isaac Andrews with 3 points and 2 rebounds. Nate Luce with 2 points and a rebound. Nate Nelson, 2 points and 2 rebounds, and then Nick Cook with 2 rebounds. Again there for the grand total of 11 first-half points. So again, the Raiders will get back at it here, starting the second half, less than a minute. We'll step aside for a quick timeout, and we'll be back right after this message from Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Just about set to begin the second half of play. Again, it's going to be Wapahani basketball to open up the second half. Again, the Arabians with a 19-11 lead as we come back out of the halftime break. So again, some work to do. With the Raiders down by 8 right here, Camden Bell will inbound it here for Wapahani. Well, Joe Foster, I guess, is going to take the lead here. So we've got Bell now with a handoff there to Nelson. He'll give way to Andrews here on the left side. Got to finish around the rim right here. Foster here on the right wing, a handoff here to Andrews. Shot from Isaac up and no good. And Cookston right there will track down the long rebound as the Arabians push up the floor quickly. And a basket up and good there for Cookston. Loose over here to Bell. Then you got Foster working in the high post. Nelson doing much the same thing. He'll flash to the top of the key. Now the left wing action right here. Andrews again was quickly stopped right there off the help side defense stepped in. That was number 21, Braden Kennitz. And that's out of bounds. Should be off the Arabians, and indeed it will be. I tell you what, Bell did a heck of a good job right there. He's double teamed along the baseline. He was falling out of bounds, threw it off the one of the Arabian defenders' feet, and then it rolled right back at him, and then he essentially just played some jump rope. Because literally jumped right over the basketball as it was coming right back at him, and luckily it rolled right out of bounds before it did so. Andrews with a deep three at top, in and out, no good. Foster with the rebound underneath. That's what we like to see. Second chance opportunities. That was a good shot from Isaac, but unfortunately couldn't get that one to fall. So that's the first rebound here for Foster on the night. The foul's on number 21, Braden Kennitz, his second, team's first of the half. Got to go up into him right here if you're Nelson. They're both right at the same height. Back him down, go up into him, and try to force the foul. Bell finds loose, dumps it underneath. Foster will get that shot blocked as well. Timeout here from Wapahani, 23-11. We'll be back following this timeout. All righty, folks. Again, the Arabians lead at 23-11. Again, here with 5:29 to play in quarter number 3. It's going to be Wapahani basketball. Camden Bell will inbound it. We might not even get the ball over half court, and we won't. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Josiah Gustin. So that's going to be his third. Team's second of the half. First turnover here in the second half as well for the Arabians. And Wapahani will give it right back to him. That's now our third turnover. And Gustin will lose that out of bounds. Deep three from Andrews is up off the front iron, no good. Nelson will track down the rebound. Again, a couple of good looks. Just unfortunately just can't find a way to find the bottom of the net. And that shot's going to get blocked. Nelson gets it back. And the Raiders will lose that one out of bounds. But last touch there by Pendleton Heights. So see number 31, Reese Kaplinger back in here. Subbing in for Gustin. So Luce will inbound it. Top here to Cook. And a basket right there, good for 21, Braden Kentz. So now a 14-point lead here for the Arabians. Cook here on the right wing. Just underneath, Nelson back to Cook. Outside here, Andrews' three is up and good. So Andrews now with 6 points on the night. Go along here with a pair of rebounds. Wow. Wow. Holding of epic proportions out there in half court. Nonetheless, 25-14, the timeout taken here by the Arabians. We'll step aside here for a quick timeout of our own. We'll be back with more following this message from the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. All right, welcome back here to the Kinshop Properties game break. Pendleton Heights 25, Wapahani 14. As we head back out of the timeout, again, it's Arabians basketball. Raiders picked up the defensive intensity here a little bit. Shot no good right there, and Nelson will corral the rebound, his 4th of the night. Cook here with a handoff to Andrews. Guarded by Dontrez Braxton. Cook to the corner. That's Nate Luce for 3. It's up and good. Nice looking shot there by the young man. So back-to-back threes. Oh, my. Tough break right there underneath. After what will look like a promising defensive possession right there, we're going to get a foul, number 20, Isaac Andrews. That's going to be his first, team's first of the half. And first free throw attempt will be up and good for Evan Mazingo. The second 2 will be up and good as well. So back here to a 10-point Arabians lead. And the Raiders will turn it over. 5th time now in this third quarter Wapahani's turned that one over. They had 5 in the first half. So we've already matched that total. Sims to Mazingo. Up top there to Braxton and lost the handle on it. Going to get a clipping call, essentially, if we're talking in football terms. Just a plain old foul in basketball. But a foul here on Dontrez Braxton, his first, team's 3rd. So Luce here in the backcourt, crosses half court. Nelson, nice back cut and finish right there. A couple of well-designed plays here from Wapahani. Bell underneath there with a finish. 6 points now on the night. All right, folks, so we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick timeout. 27-19. We'll be back following this brief message.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
All right, folks, again, welcome back here as, again, Nate Luce walked off under his own power there. Again, looked like to me, got a knee to the chest. during that shot fake. Again, loosened up, picking up the foul. That was his fourth, by the way. But the main thing, we just want to make sure he's all right. We got it right there in the chest, rib area. Nice save there by Andrews, tracking down the rebound. That's his third now tonight. Bell's three is up. In and out, no good. Another good look. Zingo for three, it's up and good. Nice attack to the rim right there from Nick Cook. So the basket good. Fouls on number 3, Dontrez Braxton, his second, team's fourth. And believe it or not, this will be the first free throw of the game shot by Wapahani. With 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Free throws up and good. Nicely done there by Nick Cook. So 3 points now for Nick. A couple of rebounds go along with it. Mason Barton now in the game here for the Raiders. Again, down by 8. And that's going to do it here for quarter number 3. So much better job here by Wapahani. Got to go, got the offense moving here a little bit. Defense is starting to pick it up also a little bit here as well, which is extremely nice. You're able to force some turnovers. But a 30-22 lead here for Pendleton Heights at the end of 3. We'll step aside and we'll be back with more on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have 2 choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
All right, Raider fans, again, welcome back here at the Kinshaw Properties game break as we enter the 4th. The Raiders find themselves down by 8. Again, with some work to do right here. It's going to be Arabians basketball to open up the 4th quarter. So the Raiders will have Nelson, Andrews, Foster, Cook, and Bell on the floor. And that should have been a traveling violation. There we go. Finally got the rebound underneath there by Andrews. His 4th now tonight. Fouls on number 21, Braden Canitz, his 3rd. Team's 5th. Over to Bell here on the right side. We'll dribble near half court. Andrews now on the right wing. Oh, nice spin move. And then it's fouled on the way out. So the foul here on Josiah Gustin, his 4th. Team 6th. So a couple of free throws here for Isaac Andrews. The first one is up and good. So Andrews now with 7 points. Again, had 16 on Tuesday night. Again, last year averaged, I believe it was right about 22 points a game. So 2 for 2 on that trip to the charity stripe there for Andrews. Nicely done. Now 8 points on the night to go along with 4 rebounds. That's going to be a offensive foul, they're saying. That's going to be on Canitz. That's his 4th, team 7th. And so Nate Luce back in the game, so assuming everything checked out all right there with him. Tell you something, I say it all the time. I'm still looking to attack the rim. They have 7 team fouls. You can get yourself to the free throw line. Andrews for 3. Oh, heck yes. So the Raiders have found their way back in it after being down by right around 13, 14 points. There's a takeaway. Nelson will get fouled on the way up. I tell you what, playing with a lot more energy. Shots start to fall. You start to continue to get defensive stops. That's fueling your offense. And next thing you know, you got the train back on the tracks. It's taking a little bit to get there, unfortunately. So the foul here on Isaac Wilson, his 2nd. Team's 8th. Again, 2 shots here for Nate Nelson. There we go, the first one. The second 2 will be up and good for Nathan. Nicely done. 4 points now on the night here for Nelson to go along with 5 rebounds. Nice deflected pass right there by Bell, and then it ended up being off of Kaplinger and ends up being another turnover. That's now the 7th here by Pendleton Heights in the second half. Nelson here on a high post, gives it there with a handoff to Bell. Luce drives baseline, dumps it down, and the Raiders have taken the lead. And the up and under is good. There by number 4, Isaac Wilson. So the timeout from Pendleton Heights. This will be their 3rd charge timeout of the ball game. So again, it's Arabians 32, Raiders 31. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. Of course, we always like to thank all of our sponsors here on the WHS Network for everything they do for us. So we'd like to send out a big thanks here to our sponsor, the Selma American Legion, Post 437, located at 315 South Albany Street in downtown Selma, Indiana. The Selma American Legion has been such a vital part of our community for decades in so many different ways. So to become a Sons of the American Legion member or a woman for a membership in the auxiliary, just contact them at 765-282-7020. They serve lunch and dinner daily along with daily specials throughout the week. They're open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. They're open Sunday from 12 to 7. You can find their menu under their photos section on their Facebook page, Selma Legion. So greatly appreciate Selma American Legion Post 437 of their sponsorship of us here on the WHS Network. And so again, it's Wapahani basketball returning from the timeout. Again, the made layup there by Isaac Wilson right before the quick timeout right there gave the Arabians that lead. Nelson out here to Andrews. Bell here in the right corner, dribbles it all the way up here at the top, finds Foster. Foster gives way to Luce. Nelson now at the top again. He's looking for the back cut by Andrews. Andrews' shot is up and good. A nice attack to the rim. Being able to finish. Put the Raiders back on top here by 1. And a foul here on Foster will now be his third. Team's third of the half. Braxton, clear path to the basket. Very much a breakdown defensively there by Wapahani. Not sure what happened there. There's nobody help side-wise. And so the foul here on number 3, Dontrez Braxton, will be his third. Team's 9th. And so that will get Andrews back to the free throw line for the 1-and-1 opportunity. So in comes Nick Cook for Joe Foster. First one's up and good. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. Finds the bottom of the net both times. Again, here's Wapahani retakes the lead. 35-34. And Cookston right there with another 2-point basket. So both teams going back and forth. Cook over to Bell. Wide open 3. It's up and it's good. Camden Bell now with his 9th point on the night. Zingo, not a very good angle to the basket. A job well done there by Cook. Closing off that baseline. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor here from Wapahani. This will be a 30-second timeout. And again, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. So we would like to send out a big thanks here to the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. President Richard Morris, along with the Alumni Board, serves as the Wapahani Center and Selma High School alumni. Make sure to visit their online website at www.libertyperryalumni.com. To get information on any upcoming events and to purchase any Wapahani-related items on their web store. Also, to purchase an engraved brick, the alumni brick walkway in front of Wapahani High School, you can simply fill out a form, which is on the homepage of the alumni website. Also, big thanks here to East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. Owned by Todd Clark and his family-ran dealership. They've been going strong since 1977. Make sure to check them out on Facebook and contact them at 765-284-3472. So again, the Raiders here with a 2-point lead. And a foul here on Cookston. Will be his second, team's 10th. So the Raiders now in the double bonus. So that means 2 shots for Nick Cook. First one's up and good. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. Nicely done. So right now the Raiders are 9 of 9 from the free throw line. Zingo, no good. Rebounded by Bell. His 5th rebound here of the night. Cook right side back to Andrews. Camden Bell, left wing right now, looking to drive. Going to draw it back out to find Nick Cook. Swung on, loose on the right side. It's just moving the ball around, settling for a good shot, but also making sure we take care of the basketball. Tell you, as of right now, got to give credit where credit's due. Wapahani has played so much better here in the second half. So much better. And I said that during our halftime report. You can have a really bad first half. You can come back out and have a great second half, and it'll put whatever happened in the first half in a rearview mirror. Just got to keep getting after it. Keep trusting the process. So the foul here on number 24, Mazingo. That's going to be his first. So Camden Bell here at the charity stripe here for a pair. First one's going to be up and good. So 10 points now the night here for Camden. Second free throw attempt will be up and good as well. I'll tell you what, this is what's really helped the Raiders here tonight. In this second half, we are 11 of 11, and that's going to be a carrying call. It's now the 8th turnover here in the second half. Gives them now 15 overall in the ball game here for Pendleton Heights. Loose out to Bell. Dribbles there to find Andrews. Back to Bell again. Loose on the left wing. Takes it inside. Finds Nelson. And now Andrews back with it again. I got to tell you, I'm extremely surprised here by the Arabians. You're down by 6 points and you need the ball back. They should have fouled well before now. So the foul on Aaron Cookston, his third. And back to the line here for Camden Bell for 2 more free throws. First one's up and good. Oh, second one and out, no good. So first miss of the night here. Gustin for three, no good. Bell with the rebound. That's his sixth of the night. And we're going to have a jump ball. And the possession area will favor Wapahani. Yeah, so we're going to have a 30-second timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. 43-36, 20 seconds to play. We'll be back with more following this message.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, welcome back here for a 43-36 lead here in the fourth. Yeah, it's Wapahani basketball. Nate Luce will inbound it. That pass deflected up in the air. Nelson takes hold of it. And Nelson will be fouled. And so I believe the foul was on Mazingo. And no, rather it's going to be on Cookston. So that's his fourth. So 2 free throws here for Nelson. First one's up and good. Tell you what, you're in a driver's seat right now. Two things I will tell you right here, right now, contributed to this win. The defensive intensity that we picked up on and our free throw shooting. We are 14 of 15 from the free throw line here in the second half. Gustin for three, no good. Rebounded by Nelson, his seventh. And that's going to secure it here tonight, folks. So your final score, your Wapahani Raiders make the comeback and get the victory here tonight, 45-36. To improve to 1-1 on the season. Again, your Raiders will be back at it next Friday night on the road at Winchester. So again, stick around. We'll have our Raiders Live post-game show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
In our school, not only on the court, but also in the classroom. Outstanding young man, 1,000-point scorer. Okay, give him a round of applause, everyone. As he did.
All right, folks. So we ended up cutting the commercial break short. We actually didn't know that they was going to do something right after the game like that. But obviously, Isaac Andrews clinched 1,000 career points there in the first quarter, I believe it was. Only needed 1 point, had 999 points coming into this one tonight. And obviously a big deal, and we wanted to make sure to come back from the break to be able to capture this moment. So congratulations there to Isaac. Well-deserved honor. He's a great young man with a great head on his shoulders and plays the game hard, gets the job done in the classroom more importantly. So congratulations there to Isaac and the Raider boys basketball team, his family. And a great team win here tonight after a struggling start. We put it all together. We only, I believe, here in the second half, like I said before, the way that we played defense, we was able to finally get some shots to fall. But, we picked up the defensive intensity. We was able to create some turnovers. Shots started to fall, and then that brought even more excitement and intensity on the defensive side of the basketball. And so we've got to continue that every single ball game from start to finish. You just can't turn the light switch on and then turn it back off. You've got to turn it on at the start and leave it on. But the defensive pressure followed by some shots made and, obviously, more importantly, our free throw shooting is what contributed to this victory here tonight. So, nonetheless, we'll go ahead and step aside here for another quick break. We'll be back with our Raiders Live post-game show coming up here on the WHS Network. Here to take care of it. Set on up to Cook. Bring it back in. Here's Isaac Andrews, Raider Prince. Down into Andrews. Gets it down court. The shot is up. Yes!
And Westell, you're greatly appreciated.
Baker here for three. Knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball deep there in the left field. And it's going to be gone! Paul P. Dan Fisher. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com. Again, here with our Kinshaw Properties Raiders Live post-game show. Big win here tonight for Wapahani, and it was very, very nice to see us have the success there in the second half. That first half was just straight up ugly. But, again, you know, as I mentioned before, which is pretty obvious, that's why there's two halves of basketball. And we've got to make sure, though, we've got to start playing, from start to finish. We're 2 games in, but it's so important. You've got to bring the intensity on the defensive end and find other avenues to score. We had a lot of mishaps there on the inside, where we just weren't finishing underneath. Shots weren't falling from the outside. So we was just in a bad way. But we cleaned things up. We did better there in the second half, I thought. And like I said, the defensive pressure picked up. There was a lot more energy to the Raiders defensively and offensively, and we've just got to keep it rolling. And I mentioned this just a while ago, but you can't do it in a fashion where you've got to flip the light switch on and off. If you're going to bring it all out there every single night, then you've got to have it from start to finish. And, not saying that we didn't play hard the whole entire game, but we didn't quite bring the intensity and the enthusiasm that you need in order to be successful. But we did in the second half, which was exactly, what you need to play with the entirety game. So much better job in the second half for the Raiders. Build off of this win. We got a big game next week there on Friday night at Winchester. And then, hopefully we can continue our winning ways. That's always been a really good basketball program over there at Winchester. Always been a real nice rivalry, so that should be a good one coming up next Friday night there at the Winchester Fieldhouse. To wrap things up here this evening, scoring-wise for the Raiders, Isaac Andrews led the way, 15 points, 4 rebounds. Camden Bell with 12.6 rebounds. Nathan Nelson, 8.7 rebounds. Nate Luce, 5 points and a rebound. Nick Cook, 5 points and 2 rebounds. And Joe Foster with 1 rebound, again there for the grand total. 45 points scored here for your Raiders. Wapahani was also 14 of 15, 93% from the charity stripe, which, again, was a big contribution to our victory here tonight. We did not shoot any free throws, I don't believe, until like early in the fourth quarter or late in the third quarter. And I think that was maybe Nick Cook that might have shot that. I think it was on an and one. He made the basket and got the foul. So that might have been in the third quarter. But, it's, for us to be able to shoot the ball as well as we did from the charity stripe, like I said, was extremely key and so important in our victory here tonight. So congratulations there to your Raiders. Again, with a 45-36 win over the Arabians here this evening, now improving to 1-1 on the season. Again, they'll be back at it next Friday night at Winchester. So, folks, again, we thank you all for tuning in here this evening and hopefully enjoying 2 great games of Wapahani Raider basketball, 2 victories here tonight. Again, we'll be back at it next week. And until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Gymnasium.